Ayurvedic teaches us that the changing of the seasons isn't just about the weather, it's about understanding the energy shift that occurs in nature and how they affect us. Hey everyone, welcome back to A Talk with G, the podcast where we dive deep into ancient wisdom, modern wellness, and everything in between. I'm your host, Gia, and today I want to dive into something that can truly transform your health and well being Ritucharya. Now, if you've been following Ayurvedic or have just even dipped your toes into the world of seasonal wellness, you might already know that Ayurvedic teaches us to live in harmony with the cycles of nature. And one of the most beautiful ways to do that is by following Ritucharya, the Ayurvedic practice of seasonal routines. Think of it like this: the energy of the seasons impacts everything, our energy levels, our mood, even our digestion. By aligning with the seasons, we are helping our body adapt and stay in balance. Rituchari encourages us to harmonize with these shifts so we can avoid illnesses, manage stress, and maintain vitality all year long. Whether you live in a place with distinct seasons or not, this episode will still provide you with some amazing tips and insights to keep your body, mind, and spirit in balance as we flow through the cycles of life. One of the defining characteristics of Ayurvedic is the relationship it has with the wisdom of nature. Ayurvedic teaches us that our bodies don't just exist in the exception of the natural world. Instead, they're part of it, integrated with it, dependent on it for our health and well being. Now, in today's world, we've become so disconnected from nature that many of us don't even realize how our surroundings influence our bodies. With industries making once seasonal foods available year round, and the fact that we spend more and more of our lives inside, it's easy to forget what it feels like to truly live in harmony with the rhythms of the season. But here's the thing: nature has its own cycles. And when we go against these natural rhythms, it can create an imbalancement in our bodies, leading to everything from poor digestion to chronic stress and even weakened immunity. Let's take eating seasonally, for example. The season in which we eat directly influences our health. Imagine for a moment taking a big bite of ice cream while you're bundled up in scarves and mittens on a winter's walk in January. I've done this before when I was much younger, and back then it seemed cool. Now it's not very pleasant. Or eating a hot bowl of soup while lounging by the poolside in the sweltering hot August day. Not exactly appetizing either. The reason why our body reacts this way: different types of food help our body get back into the balance during different times of the year. When you eat out of sync with nature, even if you're eating an otherwise quote unquote healthy diet, the consequences can be compromised to our immune system, unhealthy weight change, poor skin and hair, and even a greater risk of more serious health issues. Eating Ayurvedically in tune with the season doesn't just make you feel good in the moment, it's a powerful preventive health measure. Now, let's dive into Rituchari and the guidelines Ayurvedic offers for each season. In Ayurvedic thought, each of us embodies a dominant constitution, also known as our doshas. As mentioned in previous episodes, these doshas are our vata, pitta, or kapha, a combination of the three. These doshas are governed by the elements: vata by air and space, pitta by fire and water, and kapha by water and earth. Each season affects these energies in us. This means if we don't take the measures to adapt our bodies to the weather, we could find ourselves out of balance. Now, most of us are familiar with the concept of four seasons: winter, spring, summer, and fall. However, in Ayurvedic, we take it a step further and recognize six distinct seasons, each with its own unique energy, qualities, and influences on the body and mind. Ayurvedic teaches us that the changing of the seasons isn't just about the weather, it's about understanding the energy shift that occurs in nature and how they affect us. Now, traditionally in Ayurvedic, the year is divided into two periods, each containing three seasons. We have Uttarani, the cold months, Shat, Hemant, and Shishira, and Dakshinai, the warmer months, Vasantani, Girmsha, and Varsha. Each of these seasons has its own unique characteristic, and Ayurvedic encourages us to align our daily routines, foods, and habits with these shifting energies. By doing so, we help maintain balance, avoid illness, and stay in harmony with nature's cycle. Now, I know what you're thinking. How does this practice work? Well, we're about to dive into each of these seasons and explore how they influence everything from our mood, our digestion, our skin, and even more. The 6 seasons of Ayurvedic. Vasanti, spring. Months associated with this are March, April, and May. Spring is all about kapha. Think of a time of renewal, rejuvenation, and cleansing. In this season, the earth is waking up, and so should we. It's a time to focus on detoxifying and lightening up. Opt in for lighter foods such as steamed veggies, leafy greens, and seasonal fruits like berries, pears, and apples. Try your best to avoid heavy, oily, or greasy foods because they can create more of a kapha imbalancement, which leads to sluggishness. This is also the perfect time to engage in more vigorous exercising, like walking, cycling, swimming. Think of spring cleaning for your body. And during the transition to warmer weather, our skin might be a little more sensitive. Try and keep hydrating masks, gentle exfoliation, and good sunscreen part of your skin routine. These are essential as the sun becomes stronger at this time. Grishma, summer. The months associated are June, July, and August. And summer. The summer sun is blazing and everything around us feels hot and intense. This is Pitta season, where the heat dominates. If you ever felt irritable or drained during a hot day, this is the reason. Ayurvedic suggests balancing the intense Pitta qualities with cooling, soothing practices. Focus on cooling, hydrating foods like cucumbers, melons, coconuts, even mint. Light salads, yogurt, and buttermilk are also excellent choices to keep the pitta heat inside calm. Try your best to avoid spicy, fried, and over salted foods. Try and keep your activities at this time lighter. Think of gentle yoga, swimming, even a simple walk early in the morning or late evening. And summer sun can create havoc on our skin. So it is the perfect time for nourishing creams and oils that soothe. Think of aloe vera, rose water, and cooling face masks are perfect. Varsha, raining season. Months associated are usually September and October. When the rain comes, the humidity increases and the air becomes heavier. This is another time of kapha, but with a twist. The heaviness of the rain can create damp feeling, leading to congestion, sluggishness, and skin issues. The goal is to keep our bodies light, dry, and energized. Opt in for warm meals like soups, stews, and cooked vegetables. Spicy foods are great for stimulating digestion during this wet season. Think of garlic, ginger, and cumin. Great spices to add in. Try to stay active with indoor activities, yoga, dancing, if you can avoid getting too damp in the rain to prevent cold and flu or respiratory issues. Humidity can lead to more breakouts and skin irritation. A deep cleansing routine with a gentle exfoliant can help. Also consider oils that balance the skin's natural moisture, like tea tree and lavender oils at this time. Sharad, autumn. November is associated with this time. Parts of the world, monsoon season is ending and that cool, crisp air enters. Autumn becomes the pitta season, where the heat finally begins to settle. It's time for transformation, and Ayurvedic encourages nourishing the body with grounding, cooling, and calming practices. Opt in for moderate, soothing foods. Think root vegetables, sweet fruits like pomegranate and grapes, and cooling spices like mint and coriander. Try your best to avoid overly rich foods where you can upset the balance. Gentle walks, breathing exercise, and moderate yoga are perfect for this season. You want to balance the cool, dry air with warmth, energy, and vitality. This is the season where our skin starts to feel dry, so hydration is key. Use moisturizers that are slightly heavier than those that you use in the summer month, and always try to keep water on hand. Myth, weather, December and January. Winter brings a chill and it's time for vata, dryness, cold, and roughness all around. The cool, dry air can sap into your energy, and Ayurvedic emphasizes nourishing and grounding the body to balance this. In the winter, you want to eat rich, warming foods that nourish. Think soups, stews, root vegetables, nuts, and warming spices like cinnamon, cloves, and ginger. It's a time to slow down. Gentle, restorative yoga and meditation are great. Try to get more sleep too. Your body needs that hibernation energy. And we all know winter can be very harsh on the skin. So use thicker oils and creams. Think of nourishing face masks with honey and ghee, or even simple coconut oil massages. And Shishira, late winter, February. February for most locations is kind of harsh. It's one of the shorter months, but it's also one of the most intense months with winter. This late winter is a time for transition, and it's very much a vata, where the dryness starts to build up, but with a bit of coolness hanging on. This is a perfect time to start preparing the body for the warmer months ahead. Continue with your heavy warming foods, but start introducing fresh greens and sprouts to lighten things up. This is a time to gently cleanse and detox your body in preparation for spring. Light yoga, deep breathing, and evil gentle fasting routines can work wonders. This is the time of year where our skin can feel dry, flaky. Use those oils that hydrate deeply, like sesame or almond oil. Try your best not to be in the cold weather and wind if that's where you're located with all those temperature shifts. Okay, I know that might have sounded like a lot to take in. 6 seasons, all with different dietary and lifestyle guidelines. But the beauty of Ritucharya is it in its simplicity. By tuning into nature's rhythms and adjusting your daily habits, you can keep your body feeling grounded, healthy, and in balance. So, how do we apply these teachings in a practical way? Start with your diet. Eat according to the season's qualities. In the winter, lean into more warming and grounding foods, while in summer, enjoy cooling and hydrating foods. Adapt to your routine, shift your exercise habits, sleeping patterns, and even your skincare to suit the season. And tune into your body's signals. Your body will naturally crave different food and experience depending on the season. Trust your instincts. By aligning with Ritucharya, you're not only boosting your overall wellness, but also creating a lifestyle that's deeply connected to the natural world. A few bonus tips here that can bring simplicity into your life with this. In the spring, start your day with warm lemon water, cleansing to jumpstart your digestion. During the summer, keep a cooling face mist in your bag or have some mint tea to chill out your internal temperature. In the rainy season, try simple detox routine like drinking ginger, lemon, honey tea to clear the dampness from your body. In autumn, switch up your skincare routine and start using heavier creams to prevent dryness. Wintertime, treat yourself to a warm, nourishing oil massage. Trust me, your body will thank you for it. And in the late winter, slowly start to shift your diet to lighter spring foods to gently cleanse and prepare for warm weather months ahead. You don't have to transform your whole life overnight. Just take a few small seasonal shifts and it'll bring you back to alignment with the cycles of nature. No, it feels like we covered a lot today, but I hope you feel inspired to start integrating Ritucharya into your daily life. It's all about tuning into the rhythms of nature and syncing your body with the seasons. It doesn't have to be overwhelming. It's just a small start. And gradually you'll start feeling more balanced, energized, and aligned with the world around you. Remember, peacefulness comes from within and then it projects on the outside. And Ayurvedic has so much to offer when it comes to supporting your body, mind, and spirit. If you want to dive more into your Ayurvedic balancement, don't hesitate to book a personalized session with me. I love to help you create a routine that works and is tailored to your unique self. You can book with my website, which is in the description below. Thank you for tuning in today. Be sure to share, subscribe, and leave a review if you love this episode. Until then, stay well, stay balanced, and take care of yourselves.